So today I'm going to be covering injury prevention exercises for runners. These will include core work, glute work, leg work and proprioception. All are really important to build a baseline strength and stability for runners. Obviously these exercises can be progressed further to further prevent injury, but these give a good baseline. I'd advise completing most of the exercises 12 to 15 times each and repeating that 3 times. Putting them into your workouts 2 to 3 times a week if you can, just to make sure you're keeping on top of the strength and stability you need for running. So first of all, we'll go through the core exercises. So the first one is quadruped, just like this, keeping your back nice and straight. And you want to do alternate arms and legs. So just keeping nice and stable, squeezing through the abs and the glutes, holding that position for a few seconds and relaxing back down. Same on the other side. So 12 to 15 of these will really help to engage the core, keep coordination through the whole body, which is essential for running. So the next exercise I do is glute bridges. Squeezing the belly button into the ground, squeezing the glute muscles as you push up and hold for a few seconds. And relax. You can feel these in the hamstrings, in the glutes and the abdominals. So you can make this exercise slightly harder, having one leg out straight in line with the other. And then just doing the same again. This puts more work into the hamstrings particularly. Okay, so next is a plank. So we'll start with just a normal plank, holding into the position for 30 to 60 seconds. So tucking the bum in, squeezing through the belly button, and holding that position. If you find that's quite easy, so then you can progress by toe taps, bringing one leg up slowly and down, keeping the body nice and secure through, not letting it rotate, or bringing them out to the side. So they were the core exercises, really important to incorporate for all sports. They help with just general strength, stability, balance, coordination. Next we're going to go on to leg strengthening. So we'll start with a lunge. So first we'll just do a normal straightforward lunge. Stepping forward and down, keeping both knees bent to 90 degrees and pushing back up. Obviously doing both sides. Progress this exercise quite nicely for running. So it's called a knee drive. Starting into the lunging position, both knees at 90, and just pushing up through and back down. That's a really good exercise for replicating a running movement of propelling forward. So it's a really great one to incorporate into your routines. After that, we're going to squats. So we'll start with just a normal standard squat. Knees and feet about hip width apart, if maybe a little bit wider. Imagine you have a chair behind. Just going down to sit on it and then up again. And pushing up. A good way to progress this exercise is having an object such as a block, a chair, or something a bit higher that you can rest your foot on. Nice and stable. Putting one foot back onto there, and just single leg squats. And after that, if you're finding that's alright, or after a couple of weeks of doing it, you can progress onto single leg squats, making sure you're nice and stable. You can hold on to something if you need to. Onto one leg, sitting back and pushing up. So this is a really great exercise to work the VMO muscle on the inside of the knee, which is one of the main stabilisers for the knee. And if it's weak and imbalanced, it can cause injuries such as PFPS, that sort of thing. See on both sides. So I think it's really important for all runners to include some glute med strengthening. It's a muscle on the outside of the hip, and it's really important for hip stability, keeping your legs in line and not letting your legs sort of come out to the sides. So a really good exercise for glute med activation is crab walks. So going into a slight squat, turning the feet slightly in, just slightly, and then having mini steps out to the side. Making sure you're staying in that squat position. You'll really start to feel it through the outside of the hip. Really mini steps. If you're finding this slightly easy as well, you can put a band around the ankles, which really starts to burn in the outside of the hips. So try and complete this for about a minute, going each way. Okay, so the last strengthening exercise I'll give you is calf raises. So these are great to build calf strength. Okay, so standing with your feet facing forward, slightly apart, and pushing up and back down. I'd suggest trying to do a few more of these, so maybe 20 to 25. If you find that's quite easy, go on to single leg. Hold on to something if you need to, making sure you've got a nice stable floor. Bring this leg up, pushing up. Okay, so next I'll be taking you through some proprioception exercises. Proprioception is really important for injury prevention. A lot of the time, ankle sprains, that sort of injury, are caused by a limited proprioception of the joint. So it's basically where your body is aware of your joints and where they are in space. It just helps with coordination and balance. We'll start with just a single leg stand, making sure you're on a nice stable surface. So if you can see my ankle sort of moving to keep my balance, the proprioceptors are firing, making sure I'm nice and stable. To make that a little bit harder, you can close your eyes. It takes away the stimulus. Makes it a little bit harder again to stay nice and balanced. That's it. If you're finding that's okay, we can introduce a wobble board, or a cushion or a folded up towel works quite well as well. Going on 2 legs, just getting your balance. You can see it's a little bit harder through my ankles already. You can then progress onto a single leg stand on the wobble board. So just onto one leg, standing, again progressing to eyes closed once you're nice and stable in this position. So this, as you can see, as soon as you close your eyes, it gets a bit more wobbly. And from there, you can go on to incorporating your exercises onto the wobble board. So for example, you can do lunges onto it. So to get into quite advanced proprioceptive work, you can do squats on the board. So you're just squatting down. You see it's quite... That was some good strengthening exercises to build a baseline injury prevention routine for runners. Obviously you can progress these on, including strength training, more plyometrics to help further prevent you from injuries. They'll give you a good start. Hope that helps.